Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD
and Erin.
So we're back with another BTS video. This one is Airplane Part 2. So, what's the background? What we got?
Airplane Part 2. It's a standalone song in its own right. It's a different vibe from the boys. Almost like a bit salsa-y, a bit Spanishy, kind of bit Latino vibes there. But which, before I heard this, I would not have put like K-pop or a Korean song and that, you know, that style together, or I would have been like, okay, I know the boys can pull off anything, but like
you might be pushing it a bit here.
Yeah, I was just like, how are you going to style this out? How's it going to work? But actually, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I think the video will just explain itself. But
it's a part 2.
Yes, it's a part 2 because Airplane is, I think it's one of J-Hope's songs, Airplane. So they wanted to call it Airplane and they called it Part 2.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Head over to Patreon where I'll be 2 songs ahead, videos ahead. They may not be songs, they might be get to know the band members intimately videos.
Yeah, we're thinking of maybe checking out that introduction to BTS Part 1 and Part 2 videos, which are really good ones. So yeah, you guys might like those. They give you a bit more background history.
So if you look in the description below, you'll see the link to Universal Music Japan, where we're watching this video from. So if you go and check out their channel and the original content.
Yeah, the girls were very surprised to learn that BTS actually launches songs and albums in Japanese as well.
Yes.
Which does sound like a lot of effort for a musician to go to.
It does,
so
okay. The beat already feels different.
Yeah.
That one.
Swag.
They love the like sequins.
Go on, Jimin.
Very different style of clothing.
The song's just very different, isn't it?
Who's that?
That's V.
V, right.
He looks really young.
Yeah.
Look at Jin with his blonde hair.
Oh, I like this.
That
There's
choreo.
a lot. This is gorgeous. Look at the shoulder roll.
Erin's like, I can do that dance.
Whee, look at me.
Even the lighting on it, it looks almost hazy, like it's hot.
And it's very warm, isn't
Yeah,
it?
do you know what I mean? That hazy sort of...
Makes you feel like you're in like Morocco or
like
somewhere.
it's a hot place. Yeah.
I know it's not, but I got a little bit of like Bollywood vibe in the way that they're moving.
That's cool, yeah.
With that kind of the frame of the
Yeah.
picture, and just some of those, it just the bouncing of it. That's a little bit.
Yeah, do you know what? That's actually not that strange that you say that, because in the next video that we'll watch is Idol, they actually use some African dance moves as well. And so I've seen YouTube reactors who are African backgrounds, and they say, oh, I know that dance move. Like, that's so cool that they're doing that and they're paying homage and they're making it look so good. So yeah, it definitely, they have said that they take inspiration from all over the world.
Yeah, it's good that they don't just stick to what they know. They look for new things.
For sure.
They must really care and really be interested about what they're doing if they put all of this stuff.
So much effort.
Yeah.
It's stopping getting stale.
Yeah. It's that. This is. Do you know what? Whenever they launch another video or another album or another song, I do think, not only do I think to myself, well, okay, it's not possible for them to top what they've done already, and they do. And then also, it's just, I think, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you think, okay, there's only so many melodies in the world. Like, how are they going to make another song that sounds so different and so fresh? And they do every time. They surprise me. So that's what I like about them as well. Is that I do have like obviously a long playlist of all their songs, and yet I can go through them, and all of them are really palatable and really different and refreshing. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop.
with the little.
It's the side guy.
Love the choreo.
the coat is more and more looking like a dressing gown, and I really want it.
Oh god, I love a dressing
Like
gown.
a smoking jacket.
That's it. That's exactly what
I
it
found
is.
my bias.
I'll fight you, Jenny.
I claimed him earlier.
No, I think if I died, I would.
Want your help?
Oh, I like braces.
Yes, boys.
That's insane. So you're telling me they move that quickly and still sing not pre-recorded?
Yep.
How do you get so talented?
Just saying, I don't know. They're just magic. If you like Bad Boys, you will like Sugar's solos.
Oh yeah. Oh. They just put so much in, like the look, the sound, the feel.
See how much work goes into
There's
one
rain,
video.
Jenny, there's
Right.
rain! God, you're such perverts.
Now I need to take your stuff off because it's wet.
Oh, hello.
We knew it. We knew this would happen, Kat.
Look at the walking swag. Oh, that's just so cool.
Not being funny, he's wearing stuff you expect to see on an old lady and he's pulling it off. How does that work?
So, how did you girls like that?
Oh, I like that. I really like that.
I could feel some reactions. Like, oh,
Heat. It's the side,
oh, they know what they're doing. They're so good at it.
the
Yeah.
side eye, the water.
The flirting with the camera.
Yeah.
And they know it. Yeah.
No, that was for me.
Oh,
It's
so,
for
of course. I'm sorry.
There's no other person in the world to them but Jenny.
It's true.
Yeah. Do you feel like some of the outfits though, they were like a cloth bag and like an angry cat away from being like a really like old scraggly lady, but yet they look amazing in it and I don't really understand.
Yeah, that's an old lady outfit.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, V actually in like obviously in his personal time or whenever you see him photographed like going to the airport and things like that, he wears like what you would potentially look at and sort of off the cuff say like old man trousers and glasses and stuff, but he looks so good. He literally has like old man swag. It's I can't even describe it. I'll show you photos. Army knows what I mean, but yeah, they do wear things that you're like take that out of context and that would not be something you could pull off, and yet they do. It's pretty magical. They're like leprechauns.
So do they start, so this is where I kind of think, do they have that much styling input into, I know I've said this, but into their outfits, and I know you said they do like the videos, the music and all that stuff, but yeah, even their clothes, is that something they do a lot of?
They do, yeah. Well, from what I've seen on the backstage stuff, they'll have like rails of clothing, and they'll have obviously with their production team, they'll have certain themes that they're going for with certain songs or videos or and or albums, or like they have something called like eras, don't they? And they'll have certain looks within that era. So they might have like a rail of clothing where their team would say, okay, this is what you can choose from, and then within that they get to choose. And like even before they go on stage with the concerts, they've got like trays of jewellery and they can pick out the bracelets and the rings that they want to wear. So they just, so I think they do have a certain amount of input. And then obviously when they've got like their days off, or they're going to the airport in their own personal time, or they're going on a trip or something, and then they can choose what they want to wear. They all love clothes, so they choose what they want to wear completely.
Yeah, I'd love to see a picture of them when they're not being
working.
BTS.
Yeah, no, they still dress really, really well.
Everyone would like their microphones.
Yes, for their concerts, they all have individual coloured microphones and matching earpieces, and some of them are sparkly.
Oh, guys, just get me that with some auto-tune and I'll be very happy.
Send them some Nicki Minaj tracks and she'll be happy.
Just get one that doesn't work and we'll be happy.
No. Noise cancelling microphone is probably what I need.
No, I really like that one actually.
It's very catchy, isn't it? And that was the Japanese version. Obviously, there's just the song, no video, but for the Korean version as well. So I can play you girls that afterwards, and that's really catchy as well.
Yeah.
Really good melody.
It'd be interesting to hear how, or if it does sound that much different. What was the song about?
No
idea. I'm just like, I love it. What was it about?
Just like travelling all over the world, basically, and they're saying like, we're going to go to Paris, we're going to go to Brazil, we're going to go to London, and so people, when they hear their town shout out, they're like, woo! So
that was BTS Airplane Part 2 with no Part 1 for us. That really, my I don't say OCD because I have OCD, but that part of me does not like that it's a part 2.
There is an Airplane Part 1, which is J-Hope's song, so.
Okay. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!